Welcome to an interview with Robert Millikan. 'Tis I, Robert Millikan. Today, I'll be answering these interview questions with forms of pieces of paper. First question. How am I today? I'm doing great, pieces of paper. Actually, I lied. I'm not doing great. I'm not actually Robert Millikan. Robert Millikan died of a heart attack in 1953 at 85. So I'm not actually Millikan. I'm sorry to disappoint you. But I will represent him today and answer his questions in a way that I feel like he would have wanted.
Okay, to begin with, tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
I was born on March 22nd, 1868 in Morrison, Illinois.
I was born in Deutschland, Germany, on the 14th of March, 1879. I also lived in Italy and Switzerland before coming to the United States in 1933. I was actually only visiting the US that year, but Hitler came to power while I was out of the country, and being Jewish, I renounced my German citizenship and stayed in the US.
I was born on August 15th, 1892 in Dieppe, France.
Where did you receive your education?
I attended the University of Paris in 1924. I studied what I called the mysteries of atomic physics, which is the unsolved mysteries of science. I began the study of theoretical physics when I was 18.
I began my schooling at the Luitpold Gymnasium in Munich, Germany. Fun fact, they renamed that school after me. When I was 17, I began training as a teacher in physics and mathematics at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic School in Zurich. I received my diploma in 1901 and acquired Swiss citizenship, actually. Unfortunately, I could not find a job teaching and worked in the Swiss Patent Office for a while. In 1905, I earned my doctor's degree from the University of Zurich. I worked as a professor at several universities, including at the University of Berlin in 1914, which is why I lived in Germany at all as an adult. I also became a German citizen that year, until 1933, of course. In 1933, I became a professor of theoretical physics in Princeton, New Jersey, and stayed there until 1945. I obtained United States citizenship in 1940.
What kind of scientist are you?
I was a physicist.
I am a physicist.
I am a physicist, but most of my ideas were only conceptual.
What are some of your major achievements?
My most famous achievement was I was a physicist honored with the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1923 for the measurement of the elementary electron charge and for my work on the photoelectric effect. My man J.J. Thomson had already discovered the charge-to-mass ratio of the electron. However, the actual charge and mass values were unknown. That's what I found out. So me and my bro Harvey Fletcher, we used the oil drop experiment to measure the charge of the electron, as well as the electron mass, since the relation to electron charge was known.
Well, I'm very famous. Often my name is synonymous with genius. However, I have no special talents. I'm only passionately curious. I wrote many books and research papers, both on science and philosophy. I wrote the general theory of relativity and the special theory of relativity. I also discovered the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, and mass energy equivalence, the famous E=mc². I helped the world understand the relationships between space-time, and gravity. My research has brought the world GPS, televisions, remote controls, nuclear energy, along with the atom bomb, but that's not the point. The point is my curiosity and imagination, because imagination is more important than knowledge, has influenced the world in countless ways, which is why I am now one of the most well-known scientists out there. I received the Nobel Prize in Physics for 1921, in 1922 actually, for my services to theoretical physics, and especially for my discovery of the law of the photoelectric effect.
My major contributions to science was the idea of wave nature and the thesis that all matter has wave properties. In 1929, I was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics.
Is there anything else you would like to share with us? I passionately love music. I have played the violin and piano since I was quite young. It is also my opinion that capitalism is a little bit evil and socialism is much better. But true socialism is impossible thanks to the natural man. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe.
I was the second son of French nobility, but I broke family tradition because I wanted to choose science as a profession instead of working with the French nobility.
Well, that wraps up the 2 questions that I answered for this interview, since this had to be a minute and a half. So, goodbye. Sorry for lying to you.